Okay, here we go. One more left. Is it a mouse? The last letters. 961 Rainbow Lane. But we're not gonna have everything. Hello. Oh. He was trying to grab his jacket, but something fell out of Madison's jacket. Looks like her phone. A picture of him. Pictures of the places he's been to. And her notebook. Little notepad.
I should have guessed. All this time and I had no idea.
Ethan, what's the matter?
I thought I meant something to you.
Listen,
You're a pretty good nurse for a fucking journalist!
Ethan, I wanted to tell you, but...
What kind of article were you gonna write? My life with a serial killer? No. How I caught the origami killer. Maybe you'll get a book deal. I hope it was fucking worth it!
Ethan, it's not what you think.
You lied to me, Madison! All this time you fucking lied to me! I thought you wanted to help me, but you're only thinking of writing a fucking book?
It's true. I'm a journalist. And I knew that you were the father of the boy who had disappeared, and I wanted to cover the story. But then I saw what you were going through to save your son. And I understood how much you love him. I wanted to tell you the truth, but I couldn't. I was afraid that you may not believe me. I was afraid that you'd ask me to go. All I want is for you to find your son alive. And when it's all over, I want to be with you.
Forgive.
I'm
Attaboy.
sorry, Ethan. I'm so sorry.
She's genuine in her apology. I just want these two to be together.
You're leaving, aren't you?
The last trial.
It's the last origami figure. The last letters, then I'll know where Sean is.
Or have a good idea,
Take
since
care,
we
Ethan.
only will have most, but not all.
I can't lose you now.
Aww. She's falling for him.
I'm gonna go find something to eat. Wait for me. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Does he have time to wait? I mean, he did just say he was going to go to the last trial, and we are running out of time here to save Sean.
I think I'm starting to fall in love.
Aww.
Now we gotta find his son. And I think I know where to start looking. We'll find his son and prove he's innocent. I'll be able to help him now that he knows who I am. I was so afraid he wouldn't believe me. Wrong move, idiot. I should have admitted everything earlier.
Let's see if there's some kind of, like, vending machine that has, like, sandwiches or something. Oh, no! Police cars! Oh, that's not good. It's Blake! Oh, no. Blake somehow knows that Ethan's here.
Cops. They're looking for Ethan. It looks like a raid.
Man, Blake is convinced that Ethan is the killer, with no solid proof or evidence. Madison just go in because they don't care about her.
It's too late. Ethan's gonna get arrested and he won't be able to save his son. I'm sorry, Ethan. I'm so sorry. Come on, what was the damn number?
207.
Come on, come on. Pick up the phone.
Hello?
The cops. They're in the motel. You've got to get out of here.
Go, Ethan! Go! Uh-oh, they're right there, too. Ooh, he's gonna have to make a narrow escape here. Woo, boy! Run, man, run!
He's still on the move! Get him! He's making a run for it! He's on the balcony!
Go, Ethan, go! Don't mind me.
Whoa!
Oh boy, here they come. Okay, let's go up. It's like, right now it's the only place we can go. Go, Ethan, go!
Don't move!
Yeah, fat chance of that. Ah. Woo. Oh, narrowly missed. Oh my goodness. Oh boy, go!
Stop!
Oh man! Woo! Run, man, run! Man, they have the whole department here. Great. Now what?
It's over. On your knees, hands behind your head. Easy, pal. There's nowhere to go. You're surrounded.
Wrong. There is a place I can go. Down!
Holy fuck!
Oh, good thing that that wood broke my fall. Ow! Nothing like a strong wooden beam to break your fall. Taxi! Hey, taxi! Taxi! The guy just hit him. Nah, you open that door. You just hit me with your taxi, man. You're getting out.
Hey, what's the matter with you?
You just hit me with your taxi. What do you mean, what's the matter with me?
Whoa.
I'm taking your taxi, man. I'm out of here. See ya, Blake. Piece of crap cop. A new bonus. And we're heading back to Scott Shelby. Lover boy. Yeah. I think you can guess what I got that trophy for. An escape master. Pulled off that daring escape. Meanwhile, back at Scott Shelby's office. Or apartment, I guess. No thoughts. No place like home. Hi, Lauren.
Lauren?
You're in my place all by yourself?
Scott.
Whoa!
You should have listened to me, Mr. Shelby.
Great.
I told you to drop the investigation.
Your son is a serial killer. How many people does he have to kill before you turn him in?
Gordy has his faults, but he's still my son. You have no children, Mr. Shelby. You can't possibly understand. You leave me no choice. Your investigation is over. For good.
Great. Has he just gotten us whacked? Oh my gosh, look at this! Are we underwater?
Lauren, no!
Oh no!
No.
He tied us in the car and the car's underwater. You've got to be kidding me. Alright, well. We gotta hurry and get ourselves out of this. Get those ropes off. Great. Come on. A lot of good that did. Get that glass to cut the rope.
Oh, God damn it.
Hurry. Hurry, Scott. Hurry. That windshield is gonna break. There we go. Lauren. Gotta cut her ropes. Gotta get her out of here. Wait, why are you doing that before you release her and get her out of there?
Lauren! Lauren, wake up! Lauren!
Come on, Scott. Take care of the rope. There we go. Yeah, we got out of there. Both of us. Awesome. So much for your for your whack job, Kramer. You're trying to be a Godfather wannabe. You failed miserably.
I was gonna take up swimming again. This isn't exactly what I had in mind.
Oh, Scott.
You got a car back at your place? Mine's obviously pretty fucked up.
Yeah, sure. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go settle a few scores. Come on, I'll
Yeah.
take you home. Oh, lock your doors and windows and don't let anybody in but me. Okay?
Be careful, Scott. I don't want to lose you.
Aww. Is she falling for Scott? Everyone is falling for each other? Oh, goody. Swimming instructor. He's gonna go settle a score with Mr. Kramer. Be like, this is what you get when you try to have me whacked. Oh, look at Scott's face. Oh, he means business. Oh, is he gonna drive the car into his house? Yeah! Boom! Hello! Hope you don't mind if I drop by. Oh yeah, look at Scott, he's ready. He's gonna take them all on. He don't care. He just got that guy without even looking. Woo! Pow! Taking them all down. Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh man, I didn't press it quick enough. Hey! Ah! I pressed the wrong button. Ah, Scott got shot. That's not good. Oh! Through the window. Ah, I pressed... Oh. Sometimes you press the wrong button first. Yeah! Oh! Woo-hoo-hoo! Knock knock, Mr. Kramer.
Stay back! Don't come near me, or I'll shoot!
Too late for that.
Fucking asshole.
Please.
That's what you get for trying to have us whacked. Both me and Lauren.
Your idiot son killed all those kids, didn't he? He's the origami killer.
No, no, he's innocent. He's not a killer. Not a killer.
Yeah, I don't think he's actually the killer, Scott.
You're a fucking liar. Now tell me the truth.
No, no, please, don't hurt me.
Last chance.
I don't know. I swear, I don't know anything. Oh. Oh. Stop, stop. I beg you. I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything.
Fine.
Gordy always wanted his fun, you know. He wanted to be like the origami killer.
Why?
He
Why would he want
kidnapped
to be
that
like
kid
him?
He held him under the water for a little too long. It was an accident. An unfortunate accident. He just wanted to play. He told me everything. He was crying. He was so sorry for what had happened. Whatever he did, Gordy is my son.
He wanted to play. What a pitiful excuse.
No one will miss him.
Excuse me?
What?
That boy, Gordy killed. No one will miss him. Just street
Wow.
trash, like so many others.
Street trash?
You disgusting pile of shit.
Yeah. Adequately put, Scott.
And what about John Shepard? Why did you put flowers on his grave?
I own the construction site where he died.
Oh.
I never forgot. I've been putting flowers on his grave for 30 years.
John had a twin brother. What happened to him?
I don't know. He was adopted, I think. His mother should know. Her name is Anne. Anne Shepard.
You're a jerk, but you also, at times, can have a kind heart.
My heart!
Oh, speaking of which,
Heart!
the kindness got to him.
I need my pills.
It couldn't handle a bit of kindness. So I could either leave and let him die of a heart attack, or I could go ahead and,
I'm no better than him if I let him die. I can't let him die, even though he deserves it.
yeah. Fine. Here you go. Here are your heart pills. Street trash. Not gonna forget that comment. But fine.
Thank you. You saved my life.
I already regret it.
Ha. Looks like you'll have to hire some more guards. By the way, that one is floating in midair, the one on the far right. If you missed it, rewind a bit and look at the guard on the far right of the screen. He was floating in midair. If that doesn't show you some of the bugs and glitches that this game can have, I don't know what will. We're back to Madison, and she's at the hospital. Why is she here? Emergency reception. Why is Madison here?
Only a few hours left before Sean Mars dies. Hope I'm not wasting my time.
Why are you here?
John Shepard died 30 years ago. Hope his mother has all the answers to this puzzle.
Oh, she's here to see his mother. So this is where she... Wait, how did she figure this out, though?
Hello, I'm looking for Anne Shepard's room.
Please sign the visitor's book.
All right.
Are you a member of the family?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, she'll
Madison.
be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her. With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but
It'll still please her.
Oh, she has Alzheimer's. Oh.
It's room 19 at the end of the corridor.
Thank you.
This is probably going to be a little difficult to get information from her about John and whoever the mysterious twin brother is. That's right. Nope, can't do anything in here. Alright, I guess we'll just go ahead and head on through. Are those orchids? They are. Oh my goodness. It's all coming together.
Room 19. Where is that?
Well, there's 13 on the right. 17. So 19 must be right here. Here it is.
Hello, Mrs. Shepherd.
Is it time for my pills already?
No, Mrs. Shepherd,
They're never on time with my pills. I don't know what they do here. In the other hospital, they were always on time. But here...
Huh.
My name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I'd like to ask you some questions about your son.
I don't like this hospital. The food isn't very good, you know.
Do you remember John?
My Johnny. He is a good little boy, you know.
Your other son, Mrs. Shepherd, John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? Oh, I have no other son. I never had any children.
Oh, man. Like I thought, this is going to be a little difficult.
You had a son named John, and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepherd. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know. They said I didn't have enough money. It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
Origami was on the counter. Alright, so here's what I think we need to do. We need to do something to kind of help trigger her memory.
All right, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here. This woman might be the origami killer's mother. Must be some way to get her to remember. It'd take days, if not longer, to find the name of the family that adopted her son. Sean Mars would be dead by then.
Origami. This is something that could possibly trigger her memory to help us get some answers. Because just asking her is not going to work, but this could trigger something.
I love origami, but that's not my favorite one.
Her favorite one.
Did you make these origami figures?
My little paper animals. They played with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
Aha.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Shepherd. John and... what was your other son's name again?
My other son? I only had one son. My little Johnny.
Something has to trigger her memory about her other son and not John. Something. Whoops, wrong way. There has to be a certain figure in here that's somehow going to trigger it. Let's try the dog. There's only 4 figures we can make here, so let's try the dog. She said the other one wasn't her favorite, so maybe this could be her favorite.
You know how to do these little dogs, too. My children loved origami. I taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max. Max, Max, Max. All dogs with the same name. I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max. It's funny, isn't it?
It seems to be working. She's remembering stuff. I gotta find something else to show her. You don't seem to get many flowers, Mrs. Shepherd.
No, but I love them. My son knows that I love flowers. I know he'll bring me some.
Flowers. Perhaps the orchids in the hallway. A picture of the two sons.
Are these your children, Mrs. Shepherd? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them, always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
What about the bottom drawer? Nothing. You know what might work? If we go and get those orchids in the hallway and bring them in here. She mentioned her son brings her flowers. Perhaps we go get those flowers in the hall and bring them in here. That could trigger her memory.
Does Mrs. Shepherd ever talk about her past?
It's not all very clear to her now. Sometimes she'll remember the oddest things, though. I suppose if she sees something that reminds her of her past.
I'm looking for her other son. He was adopted. I mean, he's probably changed his name. Is there any official documentation on Mrs. Shepherd?
No, there's nothing really. Nothing about her family. I guess if her son was adopted, then she's the only one who could tell you about that.
Does she get many visitors?
She's been here for 10 years and you're the first.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes, if you show her things, it seems to trigger a memory from her past. You might get it to remember.
Thanks for the advice.
The flowers, it has to work. That has to be the answer. And it's the orchid, which explains the pollen. And the orchids that we have found on the bodies of the other boys.
What a lovely orchid. My sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave. I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
Come closer.
Okay. Did Madison just learn the name of the killer? It looks like it worked. The orchid worked. And if you're wondering, if you're wondering if you've seen her face before, she actually was in the intro. If you go back to the first video, her face shows up in the intro. The last letters. Here we go. So when you think about it, the killer is doing this mainly because he had parental issues, especially dad issues. Oh gosh, look at this hall. Why is this hallway just completely red? Look at the walls. And it's eerily long and we're going very slow. What is going on? Eerie. Whoa, and now it's completely white. Whoa. My eyes all of a sudden were like, ah!
The last origami figure. The last trial.
The last trial. The last question. Are you prepared to give your life to save your sons? There is a deadly poison in this vial. It will kill you in exactly 60 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
If you drink it, you will get the last letters of the address. You will have enough time to save your son and say goodbye to him, but then you will die. You can drink the vial or decide to leave. The choice is yours.
Holy moly.
Save Sean and die. Christ. He loses his father, but at least he's alive. Maybe it's the right thing to do.
If that's the sacrifice we have to make. No idea what it is. Can't really tell what it is just by looking at it. Here we go. I thought it said 60 minutes. Is it already acting? Is it already working on him? Like... The GPS chimes in. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant 60 seconds, not 60 minutes. Yeah, take a good look, killer.
The last letters have been sent to your phone.
Yeah, you saw what Ethan's willing to do. Oh my gosh, that's it? That is it? Unbelievable. Now we somehow have to figure out where that is.
I did what I had to, Sean. Your dad's coming to save you.
With only a partial address. Great. He's trying to figure this out in the cab while avoiding the cops seeing him.
I'm
Ooh,
nowhere and
boy.
I'm out of time. Damn fucking shitty letters from this fucking address. Come on! There's gotta be a way to do this. Several different addresses fit these letters. God, they're scattered all over the city. I don't have time to check them all.
So there's a few possible addresses, possibilities. There has to be something else we can use to somehow give us a clue. A foghorn? Seagulls? Water. Wherever this address is, it has to be near water. Oh my goodness. There's only one. There's only one address that's near the river. That one right there. Lane Park Road. No, it has to be 852 Theodore Roosevelt Road because it's next to the water.
I may only have time for one address. If Sean's not there, I'm done. It's a crapshoot.
That has to be the one. That has to be it. Of those three, there's no other that would have a foghorn and seagulls right next to it where you could hear it. Sacrifice. So now we're switching back to Norman Jayden. Looks like he's going through the clues.
We've only got a few more hours left to save Sean Mars. There has to be a goddamn clue somewhere. It's probably staring me in the face. This kid's gonna die, and I'm going around in circles!
Come on, Jayden, you can do it. Just breathe,
All packed up
concentrate.
and ready to go?
Excuse me, Blake?
What are you talking about?
The investigation's over. We know who did it. We no longer need your services anymore, Norman. So you can ride your files all the way back to Washington.
Wow.
I'd be lying if I said I was gonna miss you.
Feeling is mutual.
The investigation isn't
Yeah, except
over.
when
You
it's
have
not over.
absolutely nothing on Mars.
And we still have to save Sean.
Mars is guilty. Case closed. Anyway, it's no concern of yours now. You're off the case. So pack up and fuck off.
Wow.
Blake,
You are one of the most
an
hateable characters
unbalanced,
ever.
Psychopathic asshole.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Of
Honestly,
course
I don't
you
give
would.
a shit what you think. I found the origami killer. Everyone's happy. End of story. Have a nice trip back, Norman.
In some ways, you almost want the killer to get away with this, because then if he gets another victim turns up afterwards, Blake would lose his credibility. Jayden, what are you doing? Don't tell me you took that trypticane again. Jayden, don't you do it. Please don't tell me you just took that.
The killer's name is here. Somewhere in this data. I just have to find it. Find it before it's too late.
Oh, one last thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you-know-what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous.
I'm trying not to have him do that.
It'll end up killing you if you're not careful.
Yeah, I'm trying.
That would be most unfortunate, sir.
Alright, we will be trying to help Jayden figure this out and solve this case when we come back. Stay tuned.